Four-star QB Dylan Lonergan, one of the top prospects in all the class of 2023, set to make his college commitment announcement live right here on CBS Sports HQ. And according to 24/7 Sports, Lonergan is the 9th-ranked QB in the class of 2023. The Georgia product is listed at 6'2", 215. He's narrowed his choices down to Alabama, South Carolina, and Stanford. So we are not wasting any more time. We welcome in the four-star QB Dylan Lonergan. Dylan, will get your official announcement in just a moment. But first, though, you got your family with you side by side. What was this whole recruiting process like for you?
It was a journey. I mean, a lot of twists and turns, a lot of some different leaders at times, but I think we really came down to the right decision here.
All right, well, let's do it. The moment we have all been waiting for. The stage, my friend, is yours. Dylan, where are you playing college football in 2023?
Well, first off, just want to thank God, thank my family here, my dad and mom especially, all my coaches here at Brookwood, Coach Jones, Coach Cass, Coach McClain especially, and then just all my teammates and some really people that helped me get here, William Lee, Tony Ballard, Adam Britt, Wes Carroll, DJ Sockley right here. And I'm gonna be playing baseball and football at the University of Alabama.
Well, Dylan, congratulations, man. And may I be the first to say roll tide. Congratulations, you're going to Alabama. What was it about the Crimson Tide that stood out to you over the other schools?
For me, it was just the development they have as a quarterback for me, and really the ability to play on the biggest stage every year, compete for a national championship, and hopefully get the baseball program rolling in the right direction.
All right, so baseball and football it'll be. Your dad's sitting right next to you. He's got a national title to his credit. He did it at Penn State. Is he cool with this decision?
He is. He's supported me the whole way, and he loves my choice.
Well, congrats. And before I let you go, can you tell all the fans in Tuscaloosa what type of player, what type of person are they getting, not only on the football field, not only on the baseball field, but in the classroom and in the community as well?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get me. I work hard on and off the field, do really good in the classroom, and I'm going to do everything I can to bring 2 national championships in 2 sports to Alabama.
Well, that would be something for sure. Dylan Lonergan, thank you so much for joining us here on CBS Sports HQ. Again, congratulations on your commitment to Alabama. Roll Tide. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. Roll Tide. Thank you. Roll Tide.
So here is a look at the top 24/7 2023 quarterback rankings. And Dylan Lonergan got that brand new logo right next to him as he has chosen to go to Alabama. And you'll also notice that Eli Holstein, the number 8 ranked quarterback in the class of 23, has also committed to the Crimson Tide. So very interesting decision made here, a big one for the man Dylan Lonergan right here. And back now, joining us 24/7 Sports Director of Recruiting, Steve Wiltfong. Dylan Lonergan officially committing to Alabama. What does that mean for the program? What does he bring to the program?
Well, quarterback's obviously a big position of need for the Crimson Tide. Going into this cycle, they have 3 quarterbacks on scholarship right now. And you figure QB1 Bryce Young is done after this season. So they need to restock that quarterback room and maintain the standard, the level of play that they're used to. And Dylan Lonergan fits that bill. We're talking about a young man that has completed nearly 65% of his passes over 3 years of high school football. He's very accurate and smart with the football. He's only thrown 9 interceptions in 690 pass attempts. So he takes care of the football. He's a really good decision maker. The ball gets out quick. He can do the RPO game. He's just a high football IQ, and no surprise there with his dad having played quarterback at the position at Penn State. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. He was born for this, made for this. He's a terrific athlete. He's got a live arm. A 93-mile-per-hour fastball is why he's going to pitch for Alabama. Well, he can throw downfield and make big plays over the top of the defense, but I just like how accurate he is with the football, how smart and decisive he is with the football, and how quick it comes out. And he's also a threat to gain chunk plays with his legs. This is a young man that gained nearly 650 yards rushing, averaged over 7 yards a carry. so he knows when to tuck and run and make things happen in that regard as well. This is an exciting pickup for Alabama. This is a young man that's not afraid to come in and compete in both sports, and you heard him there. He wants to win national titles on the gridiron and in baseball. He's put a lot of work into both sports, and it's paying off for him now, and we'll see what happens in Tuscaloosa.
As you mentioned, Alabama already has a QB1 heading into this season. I'd normally say, well, how soon can we expect him to get on the field? But we know Nick Saban isn't afraid to throw a freshman in there in a pressure situation if the need should arise. How close is this guy, Lonergan, to being game ready at the college level?
Well, you look at him, he's physically ready to go right now. And so's Alabama's other quarterback commit, Eli Holstein. He's 6'4", 225 pounds or so as well, off the top of my head. Those guys, and Eli Holstein led his team to a state championship. Dylan Lonergan led his team deep in the Georgia State playoffs against some of the best high school football in the country. Alabama's quarterback room is very talented. You have Bryce Young, the Heisman Trophy candidate, and a chance to be the #1 pick in the NFL draft. Then you have Jalen Milroe, who's as athletic a quarterback as there is in America going into this season. And then Ty Simpson's one of the more promising true freshman quarterbacks in the country. So Lonergan and Eli Holstein, I think they'll be physically ready to play the game anywhere they go, but it's a challenge to play QB1 at a powerhouse program for any true freshman, but they have a skill set to maintain that level that you're accustomed to seeing from Alabama quarterbacks, which has been first round, second round, and another potential first round. I may have mixed that up a little bit between Mac, Tua, Jalen Hurts, and now Bryce Young, but you get the picture. These guys are talented. Alabama zeroed in on these two guys and recruited them just as hard as some of the other quarterbacks that maybe you heard linked to Alabama earlier in the process. Dylan Lonergan took several visits to Tuscaloosa and fell in love over the course of time, and he's headed to Alabama to compete and shoot his shot and see what happens.
All right, Dylan Lonergan has committed to the University of Alabama. 24/7 Sports Director of Recruiting, Steve Wiltfong. Steve, thank you so very, very much. And for much more wall-to-wall coverage from recruiting at college football and also college basketball, the destination is 24/7